Hi Craig.
Top, by the way. Nice top, isn't it?
Nice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
cool. We're going all out, guys. We're going all out.
100% on the Bosnia game, because if you don't get that right, then there is no next game.
We've seen this week an exclusive look into your behind-the-scenes methods of how you research a team, not just taking them at face value, but looking at them historically and geographically. Is this something that just is combining your interests, or is there anything specific, any specific insight that gives you that pure football analysis wouldn't?
You haven't seen anything, trust me, to what I go into. I believe in profiling. So what it takes to play in a certain position, what type of sprint distance you have to be able to play in that position, what type of speed, endurance, overall volume. So I definitely have positions that I definitely profile for and what suits this, because I ask for 3 or 4 roles to be played within that one role. It sounds like it's really not. It's quite basic. I might say, this player, well, why is he not playing? But this actual player playing allows 4 or 5 others to really excel. I like players to have that capacity. And in order to do that, really, I very much look into the profile of, and I have all their data from previous years, but previous games to feed back on and really measure what it takes or what it looks like and what the team could look like with this profile of player.
Yeah, I think that's completely justified. And just kind of like leading on from that, a lot of people are fickle in how they enjoy football, with most just focusing on, an individual team. But they kind of hate when the international break rolls around. But however, we're seeing a resurgence in the nation, with most people looking forward to and relishing Cymru international games since you've taken charge, and you've brought a passion and desire back to a fan base that may have lacked that in recent years. What does that mean to you, and to be so appreciated by the nation?
Rare. I understand with international football. I agree. I know what you're trying to say with that, and it's not like just Wales, but it's a lot more counter-attacking. The tempo of the games I felt were reasonably slow. We want 100 miles an hour football. It might not be perfect. Nothing's ever perfect anyway. But when you go to something, when you someone's telling you when you're going to go and watch something, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be exciting. We're going all out, guys. We're going all out. We ain't sitting back. Now, you might look at me after the game. Maybe I need to change. Then we'll deal with that question then. But this is us. This is who I am. This is what my coaching staff are. This is what the players are. So, why not? Why not? And if it fails, I can sleep. But to me, this is what I like. And I hope the fans like it. And I feel with our attendances you've seen grow and grow and grow, I think they are liking it.
You had a really consistent season back where you belong in the Premier League with Leeds, putting up some of the highest stat percentages for defensive contributions and aerial duels won this season. But how will that translate to some of the key battles you may face over the next week on the international stage?
It's still in the game of football, so whether it's international or football at the club, you still have a similar role to play. You still got to try and dictate. You still got to win your duels. So from that aspect, it doesn't change. So that's my main focus, to try and keep that consistency, not just for me, but all of us players, to be able to go and deliver the best performance that we can.